Now, let us watch this video. Sports in general, it's a means to an end, not an end itself. And careers vary from individual to individual. I would like to know in the comment section how you knew it was time to hang up your boots. For example, I knew it was time to hang up my boots when I was part of a team that participated in the Red Bull Half Court tournament here in 2025, and in the quarterfinals, I found it very hard to make buckets. I think I went 0 of 10. It was an ISO. It was a terrible performance. I would say one of my worst performances. And there in there out, I knew it was time to hang on my boots. And I'll kick it with the vets and still enjoy basketball and still have fun. So let me know in the comment section when you knew it was time for you to hang up the boots. You're welcome to the MoboFit Playbook podcast, episode 2. Let's get right into it. So, as you all know, over the weekend, we had a new champion in the Nigerian Premier League. At least, we have a new face. We are not seeing River Hoopers over and over and over again. There are a lot of backstories behind River Hoopers being champions of the Nigerian Basketball Premier League. Let's not leave out the fact that their coach is a very sound and talented individual in the name of Coach Ogoda Odu, and he has a stacked roster, the likes of Buchi, Coco Jr., Kelvin Amayo, Lisa Emeka, and the list goes on. And we have Tilo, who is in his prime, presently playing above every other point guard in the league. Would I say in the league? No, within his age range, because there's a new sheriff in town. Let's not get into that. Let us talk about River Hoopers and how they have been dethroned by Lagos Legends. So they have a healthy roster. They get to beat everybody in the league. Like, they get to beat every single person until Lagos Legend came through. For Nigerians, just like it happened in the female Premier League, where First Bank has been dominating, and now you have the likes of MFM, Dolphins springing up and dethroning them. It's a good thing to see. At least we get to see another team represent Nigeria at the bar. We have Lagos Legends representing Nigeria at the bar. You might say, oh, this is bias, this is that, but no, it isn't. It's the right step in the right direction. Let it not look like it has been monopolized, because people have different ideologies on why River Hoopers has been winning it. I, for one, would say yes, they have a stacked roster, they have an incredible coach, but also they have home advantage, because for the past 3 years they have been hosting the Road to Bow, our bridge league. They have been hosting at their home, and obviously they have the home crowd to back them up. Trust me, they have 90% chance of winning until Lagos Legends came through. So kudos to Lagos Legends. And we're moving right into the top performers of the Nigerian Premier League Road to Bow. Because I'll call you Road to Bow, because sincerely, there's nothing. What are we really playing for? Absolutely nothing than going to Bow, because it's a 2 weeks, 2 phases, compared to the NBA, compared to the Euro League, where you have 82 games, 84 games. Ours is just 2 weeks max, and we have a representative going to Bow. So we'll get right into those that made it into the top 5 of our bridge league. Our league. We have Olisaemeka of River Hoopers. We have Chimka of Lagos Legends. We have Patrick Abba, who became the MVP because he has been consistent. Yes, consistent is the right word. He has been consistent from phase one, phase two, down to the final four. Dropping numbers, assists, layups, dunks from the 3-point line. Making plays after plays, always showing up, turning up for his team. So it is well deserved. And we have in number 2, we have Idoga John. I really struggle with their names, but they are fantastic players. For them to have made it to the top 5 of the tournament, they really have what it takes to be there. And we have number 1 in the point guard position, our very own Tolani Buhari, who has proved doubters wrong. Yes, I will use that word, proved doubters wrong, because he's undersized, he has a heart, and he didn't let his size stop him. He was able to be the floor general for his team, who eventually are champions of the Nigerian Premier League and will be representing Nigeria at the BAL tournament in 2026. So I would say there's a little bit of backstory on how Tolani was able to feature in the Final Four, because from sources reaching me, he was extremely sick and had to be placed on medication, gave such performances whilst being sick, controlling the floor, and making exceptional plays whilst being sick, and still chasing a career in data analysis. So you can see that he has a whole lot going on for him, and he didn't allow it to affect his performance. He still showed up and showed out. Good job, Tolani, and we your brothers, we your uncles, we your mentors, Lagos State in general, we are proud of you. And Tolani is a proof of hard work, because back in the days we used to play set at Roe Park, and he was on my team, a young game, wanted to make all the buckets, and obviously came with mistakes, errors, redirections here. And me being objective, I was like, bro, you're not the main guy, I am the main guy, you should pass the ball to me. And bro was like, okay. Then years back, after the incident, he became who he is now, more confident, doing what he's doing now at top level. And he came back and he was like, yo bro, who do you think I am now? I'm like, yeah, you are him. And one thing I won't shy away from as an individual is we have to be objective. That is why those that are around you as an individual really matters. Can they really tell you what you are in the present moment? Like those that I kick with, they will tell me if I'm being trash on the court. They will tell me if my decision making on the court was bad. So in situations where people are not playing up to standard, you have to let them know. Trust me, and it is not a crime. So once again, congratulations to Tolani, congratulations to Lagos Legends, and congratulations to their coaching crew and the team owner. I also have my friend as one of the coaches, bright mind, exceptional individual, in the name of Coach Habib. Congratulations to you once again. At least you'll be representing the Unilag Vets at the BAL 2026. We'll be rooting for you, and we wish you guys all the best.
Some natural tendencies to be up and down.
Oh, Allen! Like I said, episode 2 will be about Nigerian League and, a little mix of NBA. So the team I was rooting for in the Nigerian Premier League lost out. They placed third on the medal table. At least they got something out of the same position they were last season. That is the Boko City Chiefs. And I won't blame anybody for that loss. other than their coach. Because I feel the coach is supposed to be in control. The coach is supposed to be level-headed. And it was a sign of not being professional. If your players who you are supposed to be in charge of are more level-headed than you, the videos are there. You can log on to One Sport TV and watch the replays and see how the coach was behaving. There was no way they were winning. And it is sad because we had players on that team that would have delivered the championship to them. At least, they were on the same level as River Hoopers and Lagos Legends. But they lost out because of their coach. Yes, players will make errors. Players will not follow the coach's instructions. That is why you are a coach. You are supposed to guide them. You are supposed to be in charge. If you are losing your shit, how are the players supposed to play and execute? I'm really going to blame you for that loss, and it is supposed to be on you. I really doubt if you are going to handle that team next season, because if you handle that team next season, it's still going to be the same result. You're either going to end up being third or might not even feature in the Final Four if you continue in this trajectory. Amazing team, amazing players, but seriously, Boko City Chiefs needs to look for another coach. It's just like, who will I compare them with? Amorim. No, not Amorim. Amorim is very terrible. Flick in football, amazing group of players, but no, he doesn't want to get away from the high line. The high line is killing us. But then, the game is the game, and the coaches are major key decision makers in making sure that the team succeeds. And lastly, we'll be moving into the NBA. It has been issues upon issues. As usual, I've spoken about Ja Morant and his ability not to be accountable for his actions, and he's always all talk and no smoke. And I don't know why he has the guts to, be trash talking a 4-time champion, Klay Thompson. I know Klay Thompson is washed, but then Klay Thompson will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I doubt if they will induct somebody that never shows up when his team needs him, always injured, always from one scandal to the other. So it's always a no-brainer. Okay, look at this and look at this. Worlds apart. All right.
I don't worry about playoff matchups until you make it.
All right, guys, we've come to the end of episode 2, MoboFit Playbook podcast. Episode 3 promises to be exciting because we'll be having our first guest on the show. We won't let the cat out of the bag. We'll let you guys guess. And we'll get right into episode 3. Sensation.